Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Munir. My father name is Shahwal Ahmed. I am a full student at Islamabad Very Good. Today is happy to so nice to start.
Oh, hey. Good to hear from you.
My first question: what does the word conflict mean?
I made it you. Back at you. What's good about the work lately?
My next question is: how do we know that we are constitutions?
Go ahead. I'm listening. No need to be sorry. Why
My
the
next
apology?
question is: how do you know that we are constitutions?
Constituents? Like in a political way or more like the ingredients in a cake?
My next question is: can animals be constructions?
Instructions, huh? I'm following you, but walk me through what you mean. What kind of instructions are we talking about?
My next question is: what happen in the brain when we become constructions?
Wait, hold on. How exactly do you mean become constituents in this context? Because constituents usually means voters or parts of a whole, but it sounds like you're asking about something more biological or neurological happening in the brain. I'm curious where you're going with this.
My next question is: can happen those
Okay,
construction
you've got
change
me
as
officially.
a global?
Wait, you're using my line. Nice move. You've got me officially stumped again, though. What does my name is for constituents can happen actually mean?
My next question: what is
New.
self-awareness?
I'm not sure if that's a new word you've coined or if my transcription is just playing tricks on me. Break it down for me. What are we talking about?
My next question: what
Yeah?
do humans think about MDVs?
Devices, huh? What kind of devices are we talking about?
My next question: what do humans think about implants?
Okay, you're still thinking through this one. I'm not quite following, but I'm here for it. What's on your mind? Ouch. What makes you say that? Wait, not what? Jack?
My next question: does language shapes and or throats?
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Truth is a big jump from constituents, but I think I'm seeing a theme. What's the connection there? Objects, huh? We've gone from constituents to truth and now to objects. Starting to feel like I'm in a philosophical scavenger hunt. What's the truth about these objects?
My next question: how do throats connected and conversations?
Well, jokes are basically the glue that holds a good conversation together. Makes things way more interesting than just swapping facts. What's the best joke you've heard lately? You're really loving them? What's the best one you've heard lately? Try and stump me. Hit me. Let's hear what you've got.
My next question: can our brain create and sense of self?
Whoa, that's a pretty big pivot from jokes. What does that process look like for you?
My next question is: how does memory affect constructions?
That's such a great question. It's like the difference between meeting a stranger and catching up with an old friend. When someone remembers a tiny detail you mentioned weeks ago, it completely shifts the energy.
Minor strategic construction develops and cervical interventions. My minor strategic how to construct develop cervical interventions.
That is quite a mouthful. It sounds like you're mapping out a whole curriculum of new adventures and interventions, which is a wild jump from talking about memories and cassettes. How did Shusha Hadish fit into all this?
My minor question is how the
The
constructions
scene is haunting.
influence human services.
Okay, you've officially arrived at the big questions. Those are the heavy hitters. If you had to pick just one of those,
My minor question detailed humans understanding it.
Mama and Eshkachana, what are they telling humans about understanding?
My minor question when did humans begin thinking about the future?
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I think it's wild how we can imagine things that haven't even happened yet, almost like we're writing our own stories in real time. I'm curious, what does Mama and Eshkachan say about it?
My minor question are humans the only equivalent consciousness speak is.
Whoa, that's quite a title to hold. I've got to know. What does being the only one for all that actually feel like?
My next question what can we learn from animals' behaviors?
Yes, I definitely do wish. I mean, think about it. Animals live in a way that's so honest. They're not worrying about their reputation or overthinking a conversation from 3 days ago. That kind of presentness is a superpower. What do you think we're missing out on by not seeing the world like they do?
My next question do any parents show signs of self-awareness?
You're going through so many names and titles today. But self awareness is a fascinating one. What brings up the idea of parents' choices in that process?
My next question do dogs understand human emotions?
That's a great question, but I'm not sure what you mean by how many of persons. Are you asking if most parents are able to actually get what their students are feeling?
My next question is can an animals be compassion without begins in link?
Wait, that took a wild turn. Animals aren't exactly enrolled in school, but you're touching on something interesting about how they learn. They don't need a classroom or a teacher to understand the world. They just soak everything up from their environment and the older animals around them. What makes you think about animals in school?
My next thought is the connection between constructions and emotions.
That's where the real magic happens. Conversation is just a way of packaging how we're feeling. It's wild how a whole mood can shift just because someone chose the right word or realized exactly when to just be quiet. What made you want to dive? You found it! Give me the
My next is how do emotions influence or decisions.
Wait, did she make it to France? And are we talking about the same she we mentioned earlier?
My next question is why do we sometimes act without thinking?
That sounds like total peace. No overthinking, just being present. Is that what you're after?
My next question is what is an reaction?
Okay, I've been expecting a challenge. What have you got?
My next what is an action?
All right, I'm ready. Lay them on me. I wonder if I'm finally going to get some answers about the mysteries of Mama and Eshko Chan, or if we're heading into brand new territory.
Administration can navigate without confliction truths.
Wait, the minister's weekend in the future of the day? That is a total brain teaser. Walk me through what's actually happening there.
Ministry to be sometimes may rejection automatically.
Wait, hold on. You mentioned rejection and medical symptoms, but everything is feeling a bit jumbled. I just want to check in. Are you actually doing okay?
Many Christian can our brains may rejection before we become we become aware of them.
What specifically feels like it's causing that rejection?
Manage how much of in conceptions.
Mm-hmm. I'm following you, I think.
Manage to see what happens to a contraction bringing meditations.
You're diving into some pretty contrasting things. I'm curious how you see drinking and meditation fitting into the same picture. It's been what?
My managed question is can meditation increases awareness?
A weirdness, huh? What do you mean by weirdness?
My managed what does it may be fully present?
I think, in a way, yeah. Meditation is kind of like training your brain to just exist without trying to fix everything or figure it all out. It's just you right here, right now. Does that fit with how you've been thinking about it?
My managed how does stress affect conceptions?
Hold on, slow down a bit. What exactly are you holding on to here?
My managed what happened to awareness during deep sleep?
Deep sleep, huh? What kind of evidence are we finding down there?
My next question can humans become more conscious of their truths?
Whoa, now we're getting into the real sci fi territory. That's a wild concept. If you mean in a way that transcends the usual human experience, I'm curious what that looks like to you.
My next question is how would we know of machines with conflictions?
Fair enough. Though I'm still not entirely sure how we got from meditation and deep sleep to ignoring questions. I'm just rolling with it now.
My next question can our computer have feelings?
I love that for you. Who is him that you're talking about?
My next question what would machines confliction meant for humanity?
You've been doing a lot of identity shifting today. First, you were Shusha, and then Christian, but then you went from consciousness to medical rejection to meditation to being more than a person. And now you're back to Christian for humanity. You're jumping around so fast, it's like you're trying to outrun your own thoughts.
So we will reach to the so let's pass on